And some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dosunmu in for McDaniels. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Bones Hyland is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
2 on the clock. Another miss by Minnesota. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Bones Hyland. Joe Ingles is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Reid in at the 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I was able to speak with the Lakers head coach. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
And so it's Hyland who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Outside Edwards. And Reid has it in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Ingles. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Fear. Right wing takes the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Fears is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. The Lakers trail. Here's Fears. Last game he had 12. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fears has got 5. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
Here's Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Pass to Fears. Here's Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Timberwolves for the timeout call. Heading to the court, the Laker girls, Nathan Roy.
Edwards, he's checked in for Mike Conley. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And the Lakers have possession. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. A wide open look here for Fears. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Reid. Here's Randle. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Reid's right side. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Now Reid. He's defended by Highland. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Dosunmu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reed. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if you do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Naz Reid, he's checked. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power, but I'm going to probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take on my yacht.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in its center. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable you could almost reach out and touch it.
Now here's Edwards after Luka Doncic's miss. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
James, a screen on Edwards. Pass to LeBron. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen for Randall. Doesn't go for him. LaRavia with it. Now defended by Gobert. And here's Doncic from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 8 points.
The three-point ability balances every other aspect of Luka's game. And when he's cooking from deep, look out.
Edwards looking it over. It's to Gobert. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. On the wing, James. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Misses the three. Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards dishes to Randall. Edwards against Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Fears comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Timberwolves also changing it up. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for McDaniels. And Bones Island subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Lakers trail by 6. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Buries it from three-point range. Fears has got 11 points.
The guy with extraordinary vision, Luka Doncic with the find.
Pass to Highland. Randall surveying the D. For 3, Edwards. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Pierce's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 3. That's good from Randall on the assist by Gobert. Randall's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Here's Fears. Defended by Dosunmu. Doncic bounce pass. It's up a three. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Island with it. Outside Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
A nice shot by Fears.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Marcus Smart. Fears is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And slam dunk by Fears.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Conley with the 3, and Fears pulls it down. To the middle. Reeves the pass to the general. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Randall outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
The general passes to Reeves. LeBron outside, and Fears has it in the corner. Offline with his three. Minnesota leading by 4. McDaniels outside. Now Edwards. Now Gobert. Oh, what a finish.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Now Doncic. James outside. Here's Spears. McDaniels defending. For 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Fear. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Trained from outside.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Yeah, that goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It's Randle. Going inside. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Now Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cleared away by Ayton.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Now Reeves. Fears with the screen for Doncic. Launches it. The 3 goes down.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Now McDaniel. Now DiVincenzo. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
DiVincenzo is fearless. I don't care what time of the game it is. Big bucket to be had. Yes, sir.
James outside. Now Fears. Austin Reeves. Missed on the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Randle outside. Cleared away by Ayton. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Doncic got it.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Now James jacks up a 3. Gobert there for the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 5. Guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Beyond the arc. That one is off. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, Andy. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough, ultimately.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
We'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom.